Community. Unrest procedures code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify, code. Pressure, sword, protection team, alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble, clamp, contain. Protection team, alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble, clamp, contain. Alert. Community ground protection unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Protection team, alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble, clamp, contain. Alert. Community ground protection unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Protection team, alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble, clamp, contain. Attention. Community. Unrest procedure code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify, code. Pressure, alert, sword, community, ground protection unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Protection team, alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble, clamp, contain. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment Level 1. Protection Unit, Prosecution Code. Duty, Sword, Midnight. Protection Team, alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble, clamp, contain. Attention, community. Unrest procedure code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify, code. Pressure, sword, sterilize. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment Level 1. Protection Unit, Prosecution Code. Duty, Sword, Midnight. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Alert. Community ground protection units. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble. Administer. Pacify. Attention. Community. Unrest procedure code is now in effect. Inoculate. Shield. Pacify. Code. Pressure. Sword. Sterilize. Individual. You are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit. Prosecution code. Duty. Sword. Midnight. Individual. You are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit. Prosecution code. Duty. Sword. Midnight. Attention. Community. Unrest procedure code is now in effect. Inoculate. Shield. Pacify. Code. Pressure. Sword. Sterilize. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Attention. Community. Unrest procedure code is now in effect. Inoculate. Shield. Pacify. Code. Pressure. Sword. Sterilize. Alert. Community ground protection unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble. Administer. Pacify. Alert. Community ground protection unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble. Administer. Pacify. Alert. Community ground protection unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble. Administer. Pacify. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code. Duty, sword, midnight. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code. Duty, sword, midnight. Alert. Community ground protection unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble. Administer. Pacify. Attention. Community. Unrest procedure code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify, code. Pressure, sword, sterilize. Attention, community. Unrest procedure code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify, code. Pressure, sword, sterilize. Alert, community ground protection unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Attention, community. Unrest procedure code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify, code. Pressure, sword, sterilize. Alert, community ground protection unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code. Duty, sword, midnight. Attention, community. Unrest procedure code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify, code. Pressure, sword, sterilize. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code. Duty, sword, midnight. Attention, community. Unrest procedure code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify, code. Pressure, sword, sterilize. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble, clamp, contain. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code. Duty, sword, midnight. Alert, community ground protection unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Alert, community ground protection unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Attention, community. Unrest procedure code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify, code. Pressure, sword, protection, sterilize. Alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble, clamp, contain. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code. Duty, sword, midnight. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code. Duty, sword, midnight. Alert, community ground protection unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Attention, community. Unrest procedure code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify. Code. Pressure, sword, sterilize. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code. Duty, sword, midnight. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Alert, community ground protection unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Alert, community ground protection units. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code. Duty, sword, midnight. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Attention, community. Unrest procedure code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify. Code. Pressure, protection team, alert, sterilize. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble, clamp, contain. Attention, community. Unrest procedures code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify. Code. Pressure, sword, sterilize. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Attention, community. Unrest procedures code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify. Code. Pressure, sword, sterilize. Alert, community ground protection units. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Alert, community ground protection unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Alert, community ground protection unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble, clamp, contain. Alert, community ground protection unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Alert, community ground protection unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Attention, community. Unrest procedure code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify. Code. Pressure, sword, sterilize. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code. Duty, sword, midnight. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Attention, community. Unrest procedure code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify. Code. Pressure, sword, sterilize. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code. Duty, sword, midnight. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code. Duty, sword, midnight. Attention, community. Unrest procedures code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify, code, pressure, sword, sterilize. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Attention, community. Unrest procedures code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify, code, pressure, sword, sterilize. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble, clamp, contain. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code. Duty, sword, midnight. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Alert. Community ground protection units. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble. Administer. Pacify. Alert. Community ground protection units. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble. Administer. Pacify. Alert. Community ground protection units. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble, clamp, contain. Alert Community Ground Protection Unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code. Duty, sword, midnight. Attention, community. Unrest procedure code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify. Code. Pressure, sword, sterilize. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code. Duty, sword, midnight. Attention, community. Unrest procedure code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify. Code. Pressure, sword, sterilize. Attention, community. Unrest procedure code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify. Code. Pressure, sword, attention, sterilize, community. Unrest procedure code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify. Code. Pressure, sword, sterilize. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Alert Community Ground Protection Unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code. Duty, sword, midnight. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code. Duty, sword, midnight. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code. Duty, sword, midnight. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection units, prosecution code, duty, sword, midnight. Alert, community ground protection units. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Alert, community ground protection units. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Alert, community ground protection units. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code, duty, sword, midnight. Alert, community ground protection unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Attention, community. Unrest procedure code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify, code. Pressure, sword, protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble, clamp, contain. Alert, community ground protection unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code, duty, sword, midnight. Alert, community ground protection unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code. Duty, sword, midnight. Protection team, alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Protection team, alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Alert. Community ground protection units. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble. Administer. Pacify. Protection team, alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code. Duty, sword, midnight. Protection team, alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Attention, community. Unrest procedures code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify, code. Pressure, sword, sterilize. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code. Duty, sword, midnight. Protection team, alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Protection team, alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Attention, community. Unrest procedures code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify, code. Pressure, sword, sterilize. Protection team, alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Protection team, alert. evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Alert. Community ground protection unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble. Administer. Pacify. Attention, community. Unrest procedures code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify, code. Pressure, sword, sterilize. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Alert. Community ground protection unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble. Administer. Pacify. Attention, community. Unrest procedures code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify, code. Pressure, sword, sterilize. Alert. Community ground protection unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Alert. Community ground protection unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Attention, community. Unrest procedures code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify, code. Pressure, sword, sterilize. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Alert Community Ground Protection Unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Alert Community Ground Protection Unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Alert Community Ground Protection Unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Alert Community Ground Protection Unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Protection Team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Protection Team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Attention, community. Unrest procedure code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify, code. Pressure, sword, individual sterilized. You are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code. Duty, sword, midnight. Protection Team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Alert. Community Ground Protection Unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Alert, Community Ground Protection Unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code. Duty, sword, midnight. Alert, Community Ground Protection Unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Alert, Community Ground Protection Unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Attention, community. Unrest procedure code is now in effect. Inoculate. Shield. Pacify. Code. Pressure. Sword. Sterilize. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code. Duty, sword, midnight. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain. Alert. Community ground protection unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble. Administer. Pacify. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code. Duty, sword, midnight. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code. Duty, sword, midnight. Attention, community. Unrest procedure code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify, code, pressure, sword, sterilize. Attention, community. Unrest procedure code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify, code, pressure, sword, sterilize. Alert, community ground protection unit. Local unrest structure detected. Assemble, administer, pacify. Attention, community. Unrest procedure code is now in effect. Inoculate, shield, pacify, code, pressure, sword, sterilize. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code. Duty, sword, midnight. Individual, you are charged with socio-endangerment level 1. Protection unit, prosecution code. Duty, sword, midnight. Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Clamp. Contain.